Welcome to the Intuit QuickBooks Enterprise Solutions Introduction and Demonstration. What we'll cover today is first we'll tell you a little bit about you and us, and by us we mean Intuit and QuickBooks Enterprise. Then we'll get into the new features in Enterprise Solutions 14.0. Then we'll get into the product demonstration portion, and at the end of the product demonstration I'll give you some next steps. So first, a little bit about you. We know that there are two groups of folks that consider the purchase of QuickBooks Enterprise. The first group are those that are currently using our Pro or Premier software and may be looking for more flexibility than that software allows. Some are looking for more room to grow without sacrificing control over user access. Some are looking to make sure that they can keep their growing data history. Some are looking for ways to see their data the way they want with the most customizable reporting tools available in QuickBooks. Some are looking to manage their end-to-end workflow all inside QuickBooks Enterprise. And some are looking to access Enterprise Solutions anyway and anywhere they want at any time. Then there's the group that is considering switching from another accounting solution, and they're typically looking for a low or lower total cost of ownership. Some are looking for a product that's easy to learn, but probably most importantly, easy to use. Some are looking for a more modern or reliable system. Some are looking for real-time access to their data, reports, and analytics. And lastly, some may be looking for some help migrating their existing data onto the new software platform. So a little bit about us. QuickBooks is the #1 best-selling accounting software for small and mid-sized businesses. Enterprise Solutions is the most flexible QuickBooks product currently selected by over 100,000 businesses, some of them just like yours. We're also PCMag.com's editor's choice for mid-level accounting software. Now we'll talk about what's new in QuickBooks Enterprise Solutions 14.0. QuickBooks Enterprise Solutions is the most flexible version of QuickBooks that adapts to the way you run your business. It can scale from 1 all the way up to 30 simultaneous users with everything that you need to manage your users and data properly. Its add-on modules can cater to your specific workflow needs. QuickBooks Enterprise allows you to manage and measure inventory with greater efficiency. In the Inventory Center, you can easily access important inventory items and reports all in one place. You can keep item receipts and bills as separate transactions with the enhanced inventory receiving feature. Enterprise allows you to change assembly components and their quantities on the fly. That's for those of you that are doing manufacturing. Only in QuickBooks Enterprise can you create purchase orders for needed items with just one click. Brand new this year in QuickBooks Enterprise, we allow you to set minimum and maximum reorder points for your inventory parts. And also brand new is the ability to build nested assemblies with just one check of a box. You can get even more inventory functionality with our Advanced Inventory add-on subscription. Advanced Inventory allows you to track inventory in multiple locations. It will also allow you to track inventory down to a bin location inside of a warehouse location. It will allow you to track serial numbers or lot numbers right in QuickBooks Enterprise. It includes the ability to scan barcodes onto sales and purchase forms. And it allows you to work using FIFO costing versus the standard average cost. Brand new in version 14 is the ability to add the advanced pricing module that will allow you to take charge of your pricing and your bottom line. With advanced pricing, you can create thousands of price rules. You can set sophisticated price rules based upon a combination of customers, items, vendors, classes, and custom fields. It will allow you to set start dates and end dates for promo pricing. It will allow you to manage price rules with greater flexibility. It gives you the ability to apply multiple price rules at once or mark certain price rules as exclusive. It will give you the ability to decide which price rules apply at the time of transaction, and it will also allow you to see the last price that you sold an item for. And lastly, with advanced pricing, you can now set quantity-based discounts. QuickBooks Enterprise allows you to see your data the way you want with more customizable reporting tools. In QuickBooks Enterprise, you have twice as many custom data fields versus our Pro or Premier software. We've included new built-in and the ability to combine reports for multiple company files. We've given you the ability to create custom reports with an included ODBC interface. And we also include the Intuit Statement Writer, which will allow you to create GAAP-compliant professional financial statements. With QuickBooks Enterprise, you can do business any way and anywhere you want to help maximize productivity. Enterprise is the only version of QuickBooks that will allow multiple users to work remotely using Microsoft Remote Desktop Services, and you can sign up for the QuickBooks Enterprise Solutions hosting service and spend less time managing technology. QuickBooks Enterprise allows you to safeguard your sensitive business data and gain control over user access. Now in QuickBooks Enterprise, you can scale from 1 all the way up to 30 simultaneous users. Enterprise allows you to set individual user permissions to over 115 different areas and activities. We also include 15 predefined user roles that will allow you to easily and quickly set up users in QuickBooks. And there's an always-on audit trail that records everything that happens in QuickBooks. Here's some other great things that we've added to version 14. First, we've redefined the user interface for easier navigation. We've included some brand new email enhancements, so you can now include multiple attachments on your email and see the history of emails sent to customers and vendors. With the new income tracker, you can get an end-to-end view of income-related transactions. You can save time integrating banking information with the improved Bank Feeds feature. We've added brand new job costing reports, so you can now run a WIP report and a committed cost report. We've added some new assembly capabilities, so you can now do top-down builds and run a where used report that will let you easily see what assemblies you've used a particular item in. And as always with QuickBooks Enterprise, you'll get exclusive access to our team of US-based product experts as part of your full service plan. So with that, we'll get into the product demonstration portion of our meeting. Alright, so what you're looking at now is the QuickBooks home screen. And the home screen is divided up into what I feel are logical sections. There's the vendors section for accounts payable activities, the customer section for accounts receivable activities, you have the employees section for payroll activities, you have the banking section where you'll write checks and reconcile your accounts, and the company section for your items and services and chart of accounts. Now the icons that you see on the home screen are dictated by what we call the Easy Step interview. And when you first create your QuickBooks file, you'll go through that Easy Step interview. It'll ask you a couple of quick questions about how you do business, and that will determine the icons that you see here on the screen. You can change those preferences at any time by going to Edit and Preferences. And this is where you can change the items and features that show up on your home screen. We're going to start by talking about some features that will allow you to track more detail about your business, and we'll begin with the items list. The items list is where you will record all of your items in QuickBooks. You have service items for things like specialized labor or consulting fees. You have inventory parts for things that you track a quantity for. Inventory assemblies for those of you that are doing manufacturing. You have non-inventory parts for supplies or materials that you don't need to track a quantity for. You can create other charge items for labor and material. You can subtotal items on forms. You can create group items, which are sort of like kits. You can create discount items that you can apply to invoices. Also, payment items can be applied to invoices. And then you have sales tax items and sales tax groups, which can be comprised of 2 or more sales tax items. But all of those items are items that belong on your items list in QuickBooks. Now, in our Pro and Premier software, this items list is limited to 14,500 total items. In QuickBooks Enterprise, we've increased that to 1 million. So you have 1 million items on your items list in QuickBooks Enterprise. Now, we've also increased the number of custom fields that you can apply to items. And in our Pro and Premier software, you're allowed to create 5 custom fields. And in QuickBooks Enterprise, we've increased that to 15. We've also given you the ability to dictate what sort of information can go into those custom fields and given you the ability to create your own multiple choice list. And we also give you the ability to require the use of a particular custom field on transactions or on the list. Now, once you create the custom field, you can then use those fields on sales forms and purchase forms.